Welcome back to another episode of the Dale Hollow Lake podcast, where we give you the down low on all things Dale Hollow. This week is all things restaurants in and around the lake. So it's an awesome episode. I mean, who doesn't love some food? We're going to go ahead and start off with Christy from Willow Grove. We'll let her talk about her restaurant a little bit. But first, let me go ahead and introduce everybody. We have got Christy from Willow Grove. We have got Sean Brandon from the Obi River Grill here at Eastport Marina. We have got Malcolm from the Farmhouse Restaurant. And then we've also got Larry from the Steel Coop. And then they are bringing another awesome location this year, which I know that he'll be excited to tell you all about. But we'll go ahead and start with...
Wait. And I'm Richard.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He forgets his dad.
So, this is a co-host, Richard DeVries. We own Eastport Marina. But we'll start with Christy. If you want to tell us a little bit about what y'all have at Willow Grove this year.
Yeah, we always have the Hunt Brothers Pizza. That's just a given. Hopefully we'll never get rid of that. We have your basic burgers, anywhere from that to redneck nachos. We also do
redneck nacho.
Redneck nachos. That is pulled pork, barbecue sauce, nacho cheese, and pretty much anything out of the garden we can throw on it.
Well, you know, that reminds me of a joke real quick.
Okay.
What do you call cheese that doesn't belong to you?
Nacho cheese?
Nacho cheese. Well, I like that joke. It's a dad joke.
For sure, a dad joke.
Yeah.
A dad joke, yes. We also do breakfast. We do anything biscuits to our breakfast wrap, and then also breakfast pizza, which is usually a pretty good favorite during the summertime. We're not really bringing in new items really this year. Our main focus this year is going to be getting our orders out as fast as we can. Of course, we're not a sit down, take your order type restaurant. We're a place your order at the register. We give you a buzzer, and then it's pretty much fast food. But with the foot traffic we saw last year, of course, the pandemic drove those numbers up quite a bit. And since we were a to-go kind of ordering, that was a big thing with people during the pandemic. And then, so our main focus this year is going to be trying to get things out as fast as we can so people aren't waiting, especially with the foot traffic.
That's always the hardest thing on the lake, right, is planning, because it never comes evenly throughout the day. You could have a rush of 50 people at one time or even more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I know that's us, 50 people sometimes. And I know up there with y'all, it could be way more than that.
So is it true that sometimes on a weekend night, you sell 100 pizzas?
It is true. We can. Yeah. It's, I think it wasn't this Memorial Day, but Memorial Day before, we actually ran out of pizzas for the first time on a Memorial Day weekend. We ended up having to go, there was a local store up the road that sold Hunt Brothers Pizza, that we ended up having to go up there and borrow from him. And we'll pay you back whenever our shipment comes in. But it just, and you can never tell. Mm-hmm. Of course, like we said, like I said, every weekend last year was a holiday weekend with people.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I'd say 4th of July, if you're planning on coming 4th of July, get to Willow Grove as early as you can if you can watch their fireworks.
Yes, definitely. With the fireworks, definitely. And they're always on the 4th of July, no matter what day of the week it is.
So what kind of entertainment do you guys normally have?
Well, we will be doing our normal band schedule is every Saturday from starting Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day weekend. We'll have a band every Saturday night from 6 to 9. Then we will we've already got our end of year customer appreciation celebration plan for Saturday, September 18th. And that's usually a theme weekend. And last year we took it back to the original, started over with the themes, went back to the original Margaritaville. This year, I think we're going to go back again and redo Mardi Gras.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see. That's the intended theme so far.
Now, Sunday mornings, you guys used to have church on the patio, right?
Yes, we still do church on the patio at 10 a.m. on every Sunday, again from Memorial Day weekend, and then it ends usually on Labor Day.
So you'll probably need that after Mardi Gras on Saturday.
Probably.
Church on-
Knowing some of our crowd, yes.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Of course, like I said, focusing on speed this year, just trying to get our orders out as fast as we can. Doing the bands every weekend from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Anybody that's interested in jobs, of course, I know all the marinas are taking applications currently, I'm sure.
It's that time of year.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, with the 4th of July, you always have fireworks on the 4th, no matter what day it falls in. It's
No
always
matter-
on the 4th.
Yeah, if it's a Sunday, we're still having the fireworks on Sunday, unless rain delay. We have had to delay it one time. It poured the rain one 4th of July. I think it was actually the year my daughter was born, 2012. And that was the last time it was not on the 4th. We had to do it on the 5th that year. But as long as the weather cooperates, it'll always be whatever day the 4th is on.
Well, I tell you, we've been to Willow Grove a few times, and the service is fantastic.
Mhm.
I mean,
Thank you.
you pull up to get your gas. I mean, they're there to tie up your boat, everything. It's always been wonderful. I will tell you guys that we're going to have a podcast segment called Date Night on Dale Hollow. And Nathan and Lee, the newlyweds, will pick a place on the lake and do a live podcast.
Oh, cool.
Now, if you want to invite them to come do it wherever you're at, they'd be glad
It
to.
may not be a live podcast. It may just be our experience. It may
Oh,
be
that's
like
right,
it may
yeah.
be like a vlog style,
Yeah.
It probably won't be a podcast. I mean, we may record a podcast there, but it's not gonna be live. But you're already open for the season, right?
Yes, we are. We're open year round. Right now, we're only open till 4. With time changing, that will change in the next couple of weeks. And as the summer gets closer, we get closer and closer to staying open later. And usually starting Memorial Day weekend, we'll be open our normal summer hours till 9 o'clock on every day of the week, and then till 10 o'clock on Saturday.
All right. So anything else you want to add?
Think, well, you can reach us or you can look at any of our cabins, our restaurant menu, any information. You can go to willowgrove.com and it'll have anything you need answers to, pretty much.
Good deal. All right. Well, Malcolm, you want to go next?
Sure.
All right. So first, I have to really tell you something about Malcolm and the Farmhouse Restaurant. And nothing wrong with the pizza at Willow Grove, but they have a calzone at the farmhouse.
I have heard of this.
Oh, I take a picture of it every time. It is the most beautiful piece of food you ever want to look at. Not only is
Thank
it
you.
good, but it looks absolutely beautiful. So when we go there, I always get it. So Malcolm, I mean, you guys keep doing that calzone because I'll go there forever.
Thank you very much. At the farmhouse, of course, we do our pizzas, make our dough homemade, and we make it fresh every day. And that's as far as the calzones too. We make the those every day, and we started doing those probably back about 4 years ago, I guess. Of course, it was a staple in Birdstown. It was Pizza to Go's original recipes for their pizza and calzones, and they were in business for right at 20 years, maybe a little over 20 years. And of course, me and my wife had worked for them through high school and whatnot, and of course, whenever we bought the Farmhouse Restaurant, we actually added the pizza to the menu. And of course, everybody has always loved the Pizza to Go recipe and the calzone. It was a great addition to the restaurant. We was glad to have it.
Well, you know that you have that all you can eat pizza now, 1 day a week, right?
Yeah, we done it on, or doing it on Wednesdays now. For the past couple, 2 or 3 weeks, it's kind of been slow because of the weather and stuff like that. And we went back to the more traditional food that way, or pizza buffet, fresh in the bar and stuff. So we're probably going to start it back up within the next month or so, whenever tourists and stuff start coming back a little bit more. And that way our pizza is actually fresh as we can have it on the bars. We're going to actually start it back up. But we did run it there for probably about 2 or 3 months. And it went well. And we plan on starting it back up here very soon.
Now you're not on the lake, but of course you're local, so you're just in Birdstown. So depending on where people are staying, if they wanted a night out and they didn't want to drive all the way to Cookville to stay, go eat somewhere. I mean, you're definitely one of the places to go for sure, local, right?
And also, I mean, if you're staying, around town, or even at some of the marinas like Eagle Cove and said Star Point, we also deliver, and we will deliver to all those marinas. And of course, as I was talking to Richard earlier, we were kicking around trying to figure out some way to get over to Eastport, at least on weekends, a couple times a night. We're still kicking that one around in order to get Richard his.
Now we'd have
cell
to
phone.
initiate that new ferry to get back and forth. But
Yeah,
I know we could use some delivery out here.
yeah, we sure could.
we're trying to get
I don't know,
Richard his
I don't know that
calzone.
Sean would like that very much. But Sean, those calzones are good. Sorry.
I've seen pictures.
Well,
I know.
we'll order you one.
And of course, we serve a full menu too that goes anywhere, from a hamburger to the ribeye steak. And of course, we got the all-you-can-eat buffet also. And do one of the I guess favorites, the buffet, all-you-can-eat buffet that we got is Friday and Saturday buffet, because we do the all-you-can-eat catfish, ribeye, and shrimp on Friday nights, and catfish and frog legs, and either pork roast or grilled chicken on Saturday. And those are 2 of the biggest days of the week. And we basically have people from everywhere for frog leg buffets.
Well, I bet I've seen the pictures on Facebook. That buffet looks wonderful.
It's delicious.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Now
Go ahead.
Well, you had talked too. You guys have storage behind the restaurant there, not just food, but you have boat storage and all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah, we're currently building boat storages right behind the restaurant. Right now, we've got 24 storages. We're in the process of building roughly 80 more storages. They are 40-foot deep. We're going to build some that are 50-foot deep and some that are 30-foot.
Oh, wow.
What we're looking at is a convenience factor for the customers, as far as the restaurant, the accessibility to the lake and storage buildings all.
Good deal. Is there anything else you want to add? You want to tell us the best way to get a hold of you?
I guess, of course, we're all over social media pretty much. I guess the easiest way, we don't actually have a website, but we do have a Facebook page. And but our Facebook page is the Farmhouse Restaurant, and you can just type in Farmhouse Restaurant, Birdstown, Tennessee, and then up, and we have a menu on the Facebook page, and try to post daily actually what's on the buffet or any kind of special that we may. A couple, and also a couple events that we do during the year that's pretty big, that runs through our area is the 127 yard sale and the 111 roller coaster yard sale. Of course, we have vendors set up at the restaurant every year on those 2 dates, and usually they're there in order to just shop and browse and mingle and get a bite to eat.
I've never been, but I hear that 127 sale's pretty crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, of course, we're just about 2 miles from 127 and 111 interstate.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff that you find on that. So I don't know if your wife ends up shopping a lot.
She does. Well, actually, me and her will walk around and we'll pretty much look at everything and and talk with the vendors and whatnot. So I mean, it's a real good time, for just the community and so forth. And of course, our hours of operation at the restaurant, we open at 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, closed on Sunday.
Okay. Well, Sean, the Obi River Grill right here at Eastport Marina.
Yeah.
Now, nothing about those nachos over there at Willow Grove, but I tell you what, we've got some nachos here at the Obi River Grill that are pretty. That's why I asked, but they're awesome.
Thank you.
Between me and Nathan, that's got to be our favorite
all the time.
Thank you, guys. They're good. Yeah.
So we'll be opening here in the next week or two.
That's right.
So what do you got planned this year? I even saw some live entertainment already scheduled.
Yes. We have the Cumberland Outlaws on Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. And we'll probably have somebody on Saturday as well. And need to line those guys up. And we're going to have trivia again this year, Friday nights. And we're also going to have Trivioki, which is...
What is that?
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
I know, it's brand new.
Huh?
This guy out of Cookville invented it. And we went on Saturday to Red Silo to check it out. And it is so fun. And for people that don't want to get up and sing a whole song, all they have to do is get up and just sing the title of a song. And so
that might be too much for me, though.
And you get cool points and the whole thing. But yeah, so we're going to have that as well. And we're going to rock the dock quite a bit. And so it's going to be fun.
So tell us about the food. What kind of food do we offer here?
Well, we're known for the best cheeseburgers on the lake and probably the best catfish also. We run a lot of specials because I like to cook fancy. So we upscale our specials. Things like meatloaf and bacon jam. And we're going to add some Kentucky hot browns. We have a lot of people come down from Kentucky. And the Illinois Hoosier sandwich, pork sandwich that they all like. And maybe some Cincinnati chili. Some Skyline type chili.
You had some steak on a special Friday or Saturday night that was pretty popular too.
What steak?
That is steak special, yeah.
Oh yeah, we did that. I want to do some breakfast buffets. I'm pretty sure we're going to do Easter and Mother's Day special buffet like we did last year. With reservations will be required.
That was extremely
great.
popular.
It was lovely. Yeah, we had a lady, Melissa Ellis, come out and play keyboards and sing jazz, and yeah, that was really nice. I want to do that again.
People came to the dock dressed up on a Sunday. I mean, it was
and brought
a little
flowers
different than what we're used to. Yeah,
it was lovely. Yeah,
had to be on our best behavior.
It's early. It's easy to do early in the season to be on your best behavior.
Yeah. Unlike the day that you had the one band on the patio, and my TikTok went viral, 645,000 views.
Yeah,
and it was the worst TikTok that I'd ever posted. But hey, 645
Oh my
views and
gosh,
picked up like 6,000 or 7,000 followers. So
so much fun.
yeah, it was good.
So much fun. Yeah. Yeah. And we deliver food. Speaking of delivery, we'll deliver food to the cabins or the houseboats.
Are you planning on doing like any like take and bake stuff? Like if somebody calls ahead and there's a group
Yes,
of
we
12
need to
going out.
up our game on that for sure. I mean, we did do some of that last year. We had some people stay in the cabins and we catered their whole weekend
Yeah, so if they call, they can just
and delivered it. Mhm.
yeah, do a take and bake lasagna or
Sure.
um,
And now we have the wedding venue out there, and you did a little
And
bit
that
of
too.
catering out there
Yes,
too.
we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you did the rehearsal dinner, or you do
Mm-hmm.
what is that board called?
The charcuterie board.
The charcuterie. board.
Mhm.
It's beautiful
Yeah.
looking. Sons of food, people love it. But
They do.
yeah. So anyway, so
I mean, really anything if a group comes either for a cabin or for a houseboat and they want their grandma's recipe of casseroles or whatever, if they just let me know, we'll do it. We'll handle it.
and I know I recommend the chicken poppy seed casserole.
Yeah, the poppy seed casserole is good.
Yes.
okay, anything you want to add?
I can't think of anything right now.
Now we're getting a new phone system. We already got the new phone system.
Oh,
It's not
good.
live, but where it'll actually press 1 for the restaurant or 2 for
Mhm.
cabin rentals and stuff
Awesome.
like that.
Yeah. So people be able to get a hold of you real easy this summer.
And we added Wi-Fi all around the docks, so that too. So
Mhm.
That'd be awesome.
should be pretty cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
But you want to tell us where they can find you?
We have a Facebook page. That's probably the most up to date.
Mhm.
Obi River Grill Facebook page, and then we do have a website, obirivergrill.com.
Facebook's always the easiest to
It
keep
is.
up to
It's the
date.
most
We've
up to date.
realized.
Right. Yeah.
So you even have a TikTok, don't you? No, I have a TikTok of you. I won't. I won't
Don't you show
it.
that?
I won't show it. So
Yes,
you'd be
yes,
amazed at
dance.
what songs you can find. Like if somebody's in the kitchen, that was yours.
Uh-huh.
Up in the kitchen with your friends or something. Anyway, it was cute. All right. So the Steel Coop, you're last, but man, you got lots to talk about. And I'll tell you a little bit that we recommend the Steel Coop when it's somebody that's not going to eat with Sean, but they want to go to town someplace and eat.
No, we did too. We did
Yeah.
too. We've
Well, you
sent
eat there a
people
lot.
there.
We've eaten there together.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we have.
When we
right?
get to go on a date night, that's usually where we go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we send a lot of people that way, and we are so happy that you're in the town of Livingston. And
This year's gonna get a little better, I think.
yeah, this is exciting for I think everybody.
This is great. If y'all will keep talking, then I won't have to say very much. Thank you for the invite of being on this. We're excited to be up there too. I'm almost thinking I must be the oldest one on the call, since I promise you I have no idea. I've heard of TikTok. I had to make sure I said it right so people wouldn't make fun of me TikTok, but I have never been on it.
Me
It'll
neither.
suck your time. You're better off not doing it.
Yep.
But
I was telling the story earlier that my 4 kids in their 20s, and they used to enjoy Snapchat a lot until their mother added me, and then they stopped just about using it because they realized everything they were doing, Dad would not think was funny. And I have a few dad jokes there too, Richard. We're brand new, so I have we have a plan, of course, but I don't. We're just going to do what we do. I meet with every new employee that at the Steel Coop, and I tell them restaurant has 4 goals: quality food, quality service, no theft, and I'd like to beat out Disney World as the happiest place on earth. And if we do that, if we're having a good time, our customers will. So we're just going to have to feel our way through this. We will do weekly specials, of course. I think we're going to have to start using our refrigerator trailer to go back and forth from Clearwater up here, because the plane we use up here and the Cooper's going to Florida can only bring so much fish. And so with 2 restaurants, we're going to have to do some stuff different. So I think we're going to have to set a refrigerator trailer down there as our supply. So we will have fresh fish. I was sitting here writing notes because I think my son handed me this about 5 minutes before that you were getting ready to start. But I can tell you, I don't remember your name, Mr. Farmhouse. I've seen you there. What's your name?
Malcolm.
Okay, Malcolm. These other 2 restaurants down here, they've added a pound or 2 into my life. I guarantee you your calzones and that one time I ate that buffet has probably got at least 5 pounds in my life that I still carry because they are very good. We have set our hours. We're doing more hours than the previous operators. We're doing more days than the previous operators. I try to keep things simple. And so what we're going to do is starting April 8th, we're 4 days a week. So it'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Starting Memorial Day, we're 7 days a week. And then after Labor Day, we're 5 days a week. So it's going to be Thursday through Monday. And all hours, all days will be 11 to 9.
Now that's at sunset, right?
Sunset, yes.
Sunset, okay, because you have longer, you're open a lot more than that in Livingston.
At Livingston, 7 days a week, 11 to 9 every day, but 2 extra hours on Friday and Saturday. So, and I can tell you the Livingston location has been doing very good. 2020 was actually better than 2019. And I cannot imagine what the summer is going to be like the way this January and February has been. I think Tennessee folks and everybody that comes here are ready to have a good time and be out and about. So we should have a very exciting summer on Del Hollow Lake. I said that about the weekly specials. As far as our menu or how to get a hold of us, definitely Facebook and Instagram, which I'm also not on, but we have people that are. And I think we keep that stuff updated daily there. Our menu is there. You know, we are going to bring some Steel Coop favorites to the Sunset Restaurant by the Steel Coop. You know, we're going to have the cheese curds. We're going to have Coop cakes. You know, we're going to, when we bring our seafood up monthly or more often, we'll probably do the ahi tuna and stuff. So we'll have some very good stuff. We're going to have sandwiches on the menus, several different meals. We will have pizza because I think that's a big request at a marina. People like pizza, and so we're going to have the ability to make nice fresh pizzas. And this particular year, we'll probably start with just a couple toppings or maybe a meat lovers or something like that, and we'll go from there. But very excited about being there. Like I said, on Facebook, when you look us up, everyone knows the Steel Coop, but it's Sunset. We wanted to go back to the original name. That was important. And so it's going to be Sunset Restaurant by the Steel Coop. And I guess all of y'all have probably, maybe not people that'll watch this, but all of y'all has probably seen the new sign we just got up out there. And
I saw they just released a sneak peek of your summer menu too.
Yes, it has been posted. Did they put a asterisk at the bottom that says subject to change? No, I think they worked on that very hard. So hopefully it's accurate. And if I missed anything, since my wife is not in this room, y'all will have to tell me and I will be glad to cover it. Any questions?
No, I think
so.
that was great.
So my cheat notes I wrote down while the others were talking, it worked out.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Well, sometimes it's good to be last.
It really is, yeah.
You could, I mean, pizza, if you weren't adding it, you are now. But
Yeah.
the calzone now, well, I'll always go to the Farmhouse. So you don't have to take his calzone from us. But.
Well, that's how, yeah, the calzone, we've never done one at the Steel Coop in Livingston. So the buffet though, I have got to stop eating buffets. It's very good.
Thank you.
Well, now you have frozen drinks too. You have a full bar.
We do at the Steel Coop in Livingston, but at the marina we'll not. In Pickett County, we'll just have a beer license. But we will have we'll have a frozen drink machine, and we will make non-alcoholic frozen drinks. And we'll also have some creative drinks we can make with different types of beer also. So we'll come up with a nice, we have a very good bartender in Livingston, and Danielle will be responsible for the specials up there. So she's pretty creative, and they've already been testing some things. So we should have some pretty good summer fruity drinks up there also.
Well, did you hear that, Sean? Frozen drinks, and we can test them for you.
Right. We're going to do that too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But the testing, I didn't realize there was a tester. So we want to apply for that job.
Please don't tell my husband.
As a matter of fact, we will all take an invite to that, man.
Okay.
There you go. There you
Hey, we
go.
need to come up with some cute names.
Are you guys going to be doing ice cream?
Absolutely. We'll do it the same way it's always been done there. So I hope to not have the line I've watched there for the last X amount of years. Because
My daughter would be heartbroken if we went to Sunset with no ice cream.
Yeah, we'll man it with more people. I know at the lake, you never know. The restaurant business as a whole, you can have a rainy day and nobody shows up. You can have a rainy day and you got 1,000 people in your dining room. It's just crazy. But yeah, we'll be manning the ice cream window there, and we'll try to make it quicker than we've ever seen it, if at all possible. So.
Is there any chance that you're ever going to have shrimp tacos back?
Is there any chance that you are talking to the wrong one? I call Cindy Cooper our secret chef. And when it comes to my son, Chris, and his wife, and my wife, Christy, they will probably have to make that call. But I cannot imagine that we wouldn't have shrimp tacos as a special, because we have that here in Livingston, and they're great.
Yes. Okay. That's one of my favorites of your guys.
Yeah, and the bad thing about owning a restaurant is you have to taste everything, right?
Exactly.
I have plans to go to the gym in 2025 if things don't get better.
You might be the oldest, but I think I'm the fattest. So,
well, the camera makes you look thinner.
I'm trying to pull my shirt down.
If you'll come down here for dinner, I'll take care of that.
I just want to say congratulations to Larry on this new adventure at Sunset. And if anybody needs anything from the Farmhouse Restaurant, don't hesitate to call. We'll do whatever we can. You know how the restaurant business is. Sometimes delivery truck may bring you something, sometimes it may not. But anything that we have that you may need, don't hesitate to call, and we'll be glad to get it to you some way. I know
it's the same with us too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you. Same here.
Because I know
Visit.
in the past Sunset, they've had stuff drop shipped at the restaurant, or we've had to have stuff dropped at Sunset. We'd go back for whatever we need. But if anybody needs anything from the farmhouse, just let us know.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
please visit all these places, because that's what we do on our day off. We don't stay at our home marina.
No way.
We get away, we go to each one of these, and we try to make a goal of going to every marina at least once during the summer if we can. And it's just important for us to support each other.
It ends up being a day at work whenever you stay at home, right? You always
Exactly.
get put to work.
Yes, we have to get up. Well, we live on site, so we have to get up and get out.
Same here. Well, if nobody's got anything else to add, I just want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Had a good
you.
time. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Dale Hollow Lake podcast, where we give you the down low on all things Dale Hollow. Be sure you stop by and support these local restaurants. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us back here next week for another awesome episode.